Hi everyone, how's it going? Wow, I did not expect the chat to be so active, considering I started this stream and sent out links a lot later than I usually do. Apologies about that. I'm really not good at setting these things beforehand. Schedule's a little all over the place, so it's hard to know for certain if/when I'm streaming a particular week, but we're here. You saw the thing. You saw the title. You saw the thumbnail. Also, Nerd's here.
Hey, I am also existing.
And really not much to it but to do it. That being said, how we going? Thunderbirds fan, Fazbear Entertainment, Benjamin Neo, How Alfonso. How is everyone doing today? Ven. Wow, you guys, you saw that notification. You immediately jumped into the stream. Thank you so much. Really thought I was going to be on my own for a little bit while people started filing in, but that's not the case. I was the one who was late to my own stream. I don't even have the reference
Why do you
images.
guys have to be such an active and supportive fan base, I swear.
That is true. You guys are absolutely awesome. It's really hard to... this is something I was thinking about last night. Why is the stroke not appearing? Oh, it is. It's just very unnoticeable. But last night I was thinking about, like, the channel is at almost 2,100 subscribers. If you stop for a second and think about how big that number actually is in terms of people, that is crazy. And honestly, it's not something I ever thought possible. So thank you all so much. Life is weird, and you know, I'm doing my best to try and understand it. So that's how my weekend's been going. How's everyone else doing? That being said, Nerd, do you have any interest in Arcane? Have you seen it or no?
No, I have not seen it, unfortunately.
Well, I do highly recommend it, but I'm gonna say we'll try to do a spoiler-free stream, because I know some people, like Knight, hasn't seen it yet, and I don't know if they're gonna be popping in at any point, but yeah. We're gonna try to do our best to be spoiler-free, at least for the second season. If you want to talk about the first season, please do, because I'm lost. I put on the second season yesterday. I'm like 5 minutes in. Who is that again? So, while I slowly remember all the relations between the characters and who's who, we're going to be doing just a mini voice actor fusion. And the reason I'm calling this a mini fusion is because, for the most part, Hailee Steinfeld, who voices Vi and Spider-Gwen, doesn't really have any other voice acting roles. Real quickly, let me pull up her. I also, so for the voice actor fusion, I use this website called Behind the Voice Actors rather than something like IMDb, because it narrows down specifically to voice acting roles, although not entirely up to date all the time. But Hailee Steinfeld has... Wait. Oh, this is the wrong person, that's what. Hailee Steinfeld only has Spider-Gwen, Vi, and then somebody called Anna from When Marnie was there from a 2015 anime movie. Except she's pretty unremarkable in terms of design. And that's not to say it's a bad character design. It's just like there's nothing... This is the character. Wow, that's small. So there's really not much I could do with that. So we're just gonna stick with these two big characters, and also, you know, like. Okay, wow. Apparently, Ven knew what that movie was. If that's the case, Ven, is it a good movie? Because I'm always down for looking at or trying out new media. I just finished watching Freerun yesterday. At least the first season. I know there's
After the drawing's finished, you can just pop on a blue shirt on the character and say they're three-person fusion.
Perfect. Done. Oh, it's a Studio Ghibli movie. I did not know that. Wow. I think I might have just committed sacrilege.
Oh no.
By calling it
Quickly
unremarkable.
fend off comments. The Ghibli fans are approaching. Defend the walls.
I've only seen one Ghibli movie in my entire life, and I feel like that's a crime. I want to do something with the gloves, so I have to find a really good punching pose. To Google! Punching poses. Ooh, that would be a good one. That way it leaves the chest open for design. Alright, yeah. Alright, now the actual chat. Sorry, I kind of went on a little tangent of, on my own. I saw Ben ask if this was going to be the start of a series between Arcane and Into the Spiderverse. Honestly, we could. That'd be cool. It wouldn't be, why is my green screen not in frame? There we go. It would probably be closer to what Dempsey and Knight are doing with their fusions. So like outside of this one, any other Arcane Spider-Verse fusions would, most likely not be, what do you call it? Voice actor fusions, just because I don't know how many voice actors are between the two shows. Like, I knew these two, but I don't believe Jinx's voice actress is in there. Who was Oscar Isaac is in Spider-Verse, right?
Yes, he plays the Spider-Man 2099 in the sequel movie.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, what other voice roles does Oscar Isaac have? Jesus, of course.
Of course, obviously.
I don't know. I opened it up, and the first thing is Jesus Christ from the King of Kings movie, which is to be announced.
That's
okay.
gonna be a fun video.
There's nothing. I don't have anything to say to that one.
Spider Christ. Look, here he is, it's Spider Christ.
Okay,
Oh,
now
no.
that one might be sacrilege.
Yeah, probably.
For reasons we're going to be avoiding the Jesus Spider-Man Sona. Get that Freddy Krueger Captain America out of here. What? Feel like I've missed something. Also, hello Freddy Arts, how are you? I saw you in the chat earlier and I forgot I didn't get a chance to respond because I don't know, I didn't stream for a week and suddenly you must all share every thought I've had in the last week. Ugh, anatomy's hard. That looks too far away from the body. Let's go like this, make you smaller. Congrats on 2K subs, by the way. Thank you, Dempsey. You were there like a month ago when we hit 2K subs. when we did the Q&A live stream. But thank you. Yeah, nothing about this looks right. I'm going to actually start referring to the reference image I have pulled up.
Yeah, you should probably start doing that.
Man, I thought I could use it and just move one of the arms a little higher, but it's not. It is not. It's not biting. Actually, no, that's a really good hand. I'm going to keep that one. All right. Chest goes out and down. Oh, no. Wow, I have not used the box method of drawing a chest in a long time. Yeah, that might need to come in a little bit. Hey, Dempsey. Hey, guys. Shh, it wasn't me. I've been sleep deprived. My own fault this weekend. Nah, that's all right. I do appreciate it, though. It did take me a little bit to register that even though it's close to the next 100, the channel's close to the next 100 in terms of subscribers, that means it's going from 2,000 to 2,100, not 2,000 to 3,000. After the 2K live stream, I'm like, wow, we're almost at 3,000. Wait a minute. That's not how numbers work.
That is not how numbers work now.
Alright. This is looking a little better. Except it's going to look absolutely ridiculous because do you see the size of these gloves? They're massive. Highly impractical.
Good luck trying to do a Spider-Man pose with those.
Oh, goodness. I didn't even think about a Spider-Man pose.
Yeah, good luck trying to turn those webs into web slinger things. Very aerodynamic boulder hands.
Yeah, like, okay, here's the great part about this fusion specifically. Spider-Gwen has instances like, I don't know if these count, but like in the movie she had like ballerina shoes and walked on her toes, meaning she's very, well, just Spider-Man in general is very agile and nimble. And then Vi's just like, yo, what up? I got these big gauntlets on. Mobility, not an option. Oh my gosh, why can't I understand how this perspective works? Okay, don't focus on the anatomy first. And then we'll do the gloves. Knuckles here. Knuckles. From here. There we go. It's all coming together. There we go. Arms a little big, but it's fine. We'll fix that. Actually, everything's a little big. Alright, we'll have to fix up the proportions a little bit, but it's alright. Here's our shoulder. That shoulder. 8 hours today, so since Friday morning I had 12 hours of sleep. Huh? What? You okay? That's not... 12 hours of sleep upon 3 days is not good. KyngPin, are you going to prove to everyone that you're a fish in a skin suit? No.
It will remain only speculation.
Exactly. I cannot prove what may or may not be true. How do I turn this into a spider? Do legs cross and put the feet like a ballerina preparing for a dance. That could be cool. I was about to try something like this where one of the legs is seriously up. Once again, ignoring the reference I have chosen. maybe. It's not entirely a Spider-Man pose, but I think it gives me good real estate to work. So like this leg would be here and go here, and then the other one would be chicken leg, something like that, foot. Wow, that's probably the best anatomy I've ever drawn, and I wasn't even trying.
Great. Now let's forget how to do all that immediately.
Oh, of course. Wow, it's almost like not thinking, especially in this early stage, is helping me work faster. I've done it. Chat, I've done it. I've unlocked the secrets to working faster. Stop thinking.
Oh, now he figured it out. FBI, get him.
What's up, Knight? How's it going? KyngPin. Yeah, I'm fine. 25 hours to mod vidIQ getting 2 million subs. Then slept 4 hours to wake up and go till 3 a.m. this morning. My time and sleep again. I'm good rested now, but up till 4 a.m. Oh. Also, yeah, I saw that vidIQ did a 2 million live stream. Maybe if it was that big of a number, I would do something like that. But like, let's say I hit like 5,000 subs in the middle of the night, I'll celebrate the next day.
That is fair.
Although actions speak louder than words, so like, there's a small guarantee that I would totally stay up till midnight to celebrate. I actually was, I was gonna throw a party when I hit like the first 1,000 subs or whatever it was, or like first got monetized, whatever it was. Just, it was gonna be like a birthday celebration for subscribers, which is ridiculous. But yeah, there's some KyngPin lore for all you. Not loving the hand. So this is gonna be hard. The metal arms are gonna cover up most of the... No, it's not like that either. Okay, the hand is like this. Going down like this. Going well in this morning so far. That's good. Morning means there's the rest of the day to do things. I think. Oh wait, Knight, you've got work. Never mind. Alright, you know what? We're taking the easy way out. Copy image, paste image, enlarge, new layer. Hand looks like this. This is not tracing, this is just reference image. I'm going to actually draw it in a second. I just want to make sure I got that basic shape right. Oh my god, I didn't get the basic shape of the arm right, so that's going to affect that too. Why do you not? I guess it's just at a different angle. Hey Matthew, how's it going? Yeah, we're so fun, they say sarcastically. but you should have editing. Oh, but should have the editing for next video done tonight and should be out tomorrow. Oh, sweet. Ben's calling me a cheater. It's not
She's calling you a cheater. Ben's calling you a cheater. Just everyone's calling you a cheater.
Oh, seriously? Whoopsies. I'm using reference images. How bad of me. Well, I guess it wasn't really reference. I did straight up use it as lines. But it's fine because we need to make those arms so much bigger, and I'm just noticing how much detail is in those gloves. Oh dear. Also, I don't have an image that shows the right angle of the glove. All three of these images have the outside of the glove shown.
Oh, yeah.
But the pose I chose, there's a lot more of the inside of the glove that has to be rendered out.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this episode of KyngPin Forgot to Plan Things Out.
Oopsies. Alright, everybody stand by while I watch through all of Arcane to try and find a good reference image. It's only the first 3 episodes at the moment. That's only like an hour and a half. Ish. Alright. We're going to call this the planning stage done, and we're going to move on to the sketching stage. And this is effectively a term people like to call winging it. Alright. So, similarities. Both have a shaved side of the head. Although it does seem to be opposite sides of the head. So, effectively, this character is bald.
I mean, you could just cheat your way out and just have the mask on and hood and all that.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. That's not a bad idea. Hold up. You might be onto something. I do want to include some of the hair, so I'm going to do one of those masks that I think have the hair exposed. Doesn't convey the side of the shaved part of the head, but it does get both Vi and Spider-Gwen into the whatchamacallit face. Is it Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider, or are those two the same?
I mean, they're the same. In the comics, it's Ghost Spider because Spider-Gwen is a dumb name, but in the movies, they mostly stick with Spider-Gwen.
Gotcha. Don't worry. While I was setting up this stream, I kept spelling it Spider-Gwen with 2 E's. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Gwen does whatever a Spider-Gwen does. Vi's hair is a little at the moment, so we're gonna leave it, and that's a future KyngPin problem.
That's future KyngPin's problem. We hate that guy.
Yeah. It's gonna be about 30 minutes from now. It's gonna be a 30-minute future KyngPin problem, but whatever. Also, if anyone saw, or anyone heard, Popcross is doing another writing advice episode tomorrow on how to make villains, and I am excited. I really enjoy the writing tip videos he's been putting out.
Yeah, those videos are great.
Hey Ark, how's it going? You have a job and a YouTube channel but can't spell Gwen right? What does that mean? It's not in the YouTube contract that you have to know how to spell the word Gwen in order to make a channel. Insert some kind of joke about Sniper Wolf here.
Yeah, we were having a conversation earlier today on Discord. Spelling isn't exactly KyngPin's strong suit here.
Oh. Yeah. I don't even know how I don't... Okay, I kind of see how I did that one.
Like, of all the ways people can misspell that one name, which there are a lot, I've never seen that one done before.
Look at a keyboard. It's not as wild as it seems. Will there be a showcase? Yeah, something just fell. Yeah, I intend to do another art showcase today. That being said, I am going to need a reminder at the end that Ben did tag me in something on Instagram. Because I feel like I will forget if I do not get reminded. But I did see it before the stream, so I know it's there, Ben. Just have to remember to get it once I'm pulling up all the artworks. Alright, now, how do I draw these super-sized gauntlets?
If I were you, I would have, done that during the planning stage, but or at least mapped out for size.
You're right, I should have. Done. Ooh, what if I actually do one? Only one glove?
I mean, that could work.
That could be cool. Hey, I'm just gonna... Hey, I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna take your arm real quick and, break it. Okay, this might actually be a better pose. Have one glove and then have one arm up swinging, and that'll get more Spider-Man into, or Spider-Gwen, I should say, into the pose. Oh, by the way, I hope everyone knows that this drawing or this character is effectively going to be called Spider-Gwen. And I can hear the subscribers dropping. Will there be a showcase? Yes, got that one. Marvel and DC and video game character fusion series. Okay. Would that be... Well, I guess that's what this sort of refers to. I would... Did I get rid of my sketch layer? What is wrong with me? Chat, remember to organize your layers. Name them or something, because don't do as I say, not as I do. Also, now none of you can call me a cheater anymore, because the thing I cheated on, I'm not even using. Alright, on the other hand, drawing an arm raised above the head is an area I struggle with. Because the chest, so the top, the bottom of the chest goes up into the arm curve. So if I did this, it would just go up and continue going up from here. So this chest would go like that. And then curve the chest. The top of the shoulder would go. Top of the shoulder, or the collarbone, I should say, goes into the back of the shoulder, meaning the top of the chest goes the middle of the shoulder, meaning if I raise my arm like this, just goes back, up. You should use the left hand on the top Vi image and rotate it for the arm. Wait. The left hand for the top Vi image. This one? Her left or my left? I assume you mean this one, Dempsey. For this hand. Well, maybe. That could work. I will keep that in mind. I'm trying to figure out this one. Because the hardest part right now is here, the shoulder. I'm not sure how to draw the shoulder. Connect it to the... Also, everyone, this is basically how it goes when I'm working on videos. The only difference is I have, like, YouTube or something to drown out my thoughts. Because the neck, on a 3/4, the neck does not go to the other end of the head. It goes right about to the middle, as you can see here. Meaning the shoulder would be inside of the head. Oh my goodness. I promise I'm an artist. I need the anchor point. So would it be more like that? And then... yes. Maybe get rid of a little more of it. But then again, doesn't help that I wear a black shirt, so every crease has been disappeared. Okay. Arm up. There's a little bit of... it just kind of goes up from the neck. So it's just kind of like, yeah, look, there's an arm there. I don't understand this anatomy at all. I'm gonna be so real.
Human anatomy is weird.
Yeah, I don't understand it. There's gonna be a good 5-minute segment of the stream with me just holding my arm up trying to study this.
I feel like maybe if you made the shoulders at least somewhat like broader, did some separation between the neck and the shoulder there.
Well, at the current moment, there is no shoulder planned out, which I'm sure is...
I feel like that might be one of your issues there.
Yeah. Dempsey, just spam call KyngPin till he answers. We're in a Discord chat. Dempsey can jump in anytime he wants. Oh. I've kind of lost... I have way too many windows open. Please hold for a second as I gather what in the world is going on. There we go.
To get his life together.
You need female anatomy instead of male. That is true. Unfortunately, I am not female. So this... right now, this is the best I can do in order to get the very specific pose that I want. Okay, that one's... see, doing it like this kind of makes sense, but it should be...
Also, Kyle, Dempsey sent you an image on Discord that might help, possibly. What he claims. It's a reference image of anatomy.
Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, I think you're right, nerd. The shoulders do need to be broader. At least this front one. Front one. I don't know. But I think that's the biggest part of anatomy that constantly throws me off, is the size relation between the head and the neck and shoulders. So, can you please select? Select, thank you. All right, now that we have that, we have what I consider to be a decent shoulder length, but that really means nothing. So maybe for good measure, we'll make it even broader. There we go. All right, now that we have some quite broad shoulders, we're going to select the shoulder here, and I think a little bit of the chest would do us some good. Move the anchor point to where the joint roughly is, and tilt it up. I feel like that didn't work. That's not where the joint is. The joint would be... The joint is like here. Which is like... I guess that's where it'd be. Hey, remember that thing I said before about working faster by not thinking? Ignore it. It means nothing. I don't even know what this is. That's just an empty layer. Ugh. Hey everyone, this stream's a bit of a mess.
So if you like watching more messes, like and subscribe.
I've figured out the relation between the bottom of the chest and the arm, at least. Like that, they just connect and they go straight up. But then also from what I've seen, the other part of the arm is going to appear to be a little longer. Within a reasonable thickness. Alright, just kind of ignored the shoulder entirely. Cool.
Also, Arc wants to know what to draw.
Ah, Arc, draw.
Yeah, draw that.
Yeah. So, KyngPin, how is life? Other than not understanding anatomy, even though I thought I did, going pretty good. You know, Arcane came out. Season 2's good so far. Have to wait till Saturday to watch the next 3 episodes because I binged them, unfortunately. Just finished Freerun, so I don't know. So there's no more of that left to watch. I guess I could read a book. But yeah, going through, working on videos, a little ahead of schedule, which is really nice. And then other than that, just kind of chilling. As for what you should draw, Arc, I thought I would have thought of something in that time, but I did not. Draw Spider-Man. I saw someone mention Sugar Glider. Try calling a female friend of boss level to help you out. Unfortunately, most of boss level is working jobs at the moment. I'm the only member of boss level who's a freeloader. I'm kidding, I'm not. But yeah, most of them work weekend jobs. So, they're currently unavailable. Draw Spider-Man. I'm trying to figure out who said sugar glider, but yeah. Oh, Arc, said draw a sugar glider eating the flesh of a bear demon. Okay, that's a little violent. But yeah, if you want, draw a Spider-Man sugar glider. Wow, I could not think of the word. Okay, honestly, I think that looks pretty good. I realized Spider-Gwen here has her arms thrown up, which I could have used as reference, but the hood is in the way. So, that wouldn't be much help. Although it is... her arms are thrown back in this one, which is kind of what I was going for. So maybe I'll move this a little behind the head. See how that works. I don't like it. I'm going to stick to it how it is right now. This looks good. This is really good. This is a good drawing.
Yeah, not bad so far.
I'm gonna play a bit of Mario Party, but I'll still hang around chat. Ooh, nice, Ben. Mario Party is fun when you're winning.
Yep, otherwise it's like the murderer of friendships.
Yeah.
Mario Party is a
like
game where you... Mario Party, the game where you win a bunch of mini games, only to not win the actual game.
Those bonus stars are cheap.
Yep. You could be winning the entire game, and then I once saw Mario Party described as the game where you win all the games, and then the winner is literally anyone else.
Mario Party, you win all the games, but then the Electoral College decides someone else should win.
That is accurate, yes.
Except the Mushroom Kingdom is a monarchy, and so therefore democracy wouldn't be a thing, and this analogy is starting to fall apart, but it's okay. Thumb is on the top.
Most analogies fall apart after like 5 seconds anyway.
That is true. That is indeed a hand.
Also, speaking of hands, this might be a bad time to bring this up. Like, what would the balance be like trying to swing through the air with one giant metal arm?
My guess is awful.
Spider-Gwen, Spider-Gwen. Oh, there's a building.
Ah. So I'm swinging arms out. I guess going up wouldn't be too bad. The way it is now, that wrist is broken. Or is she strong? That is a possibility. I know all the spider peoples have spider strength, which means like 100 times their body weight or something like that. Unless I'm thinking of ants. No, the Spider-Man people have what's it called? Super strength, right? At least to some degree.
Yeah, Spider-Man has spider strength.
Yeah. Does Spider-Gwen have any unique abilities? Like Miles has the electricity?
Actually, not sure. Hold up. Time to Google.
I think you just made the arm too long. Welcome to the first part of our little voice actor fusion. KyngPin spends 40 minutes trying to figure out how arms work. Hey KyngPin, perhaps you could send out a message 10 minutes before the art showcase on the Discord server to everyone so they won't forget to post their art. I can give that a shot. The thing is, there's no real set time for the stream, but that is not a bad idea. At some point toward the end of the stream, I will announce that, hey, we'll be wrapping up soon. Like 30 minutes beforehand is probably a good call. Unless you meant put like a thing in the server. I don't know if I'll do that just because I don't want to ping people too much. If they're in the stream, they'll know, I guess. I don't know. For somebody who runs a channel, I don't know how to make decisions. There would not be that much slack of web. And so I gave it the same amount of slack of web, except I wrapped it around her hand. Right? Because doesn't Spider-Man have just like Spider-Man comic covers? Okay, there's a little bit of slack. Wasn't there one where it's just like he's surrounded by webs that make no kind of sense? I can't find it. Alright, there's a little bit of slack between the shooty hand and the bottom of the web. KyngPin, who would you go on a date with? Batman animated series Harley Quinn, Junko Enoshima, or Nifty? Those are all very dangerous options. By process of elimination, maybe animated series Quinn, I think, might be my safest bet, because one's in hell, and well, I was gonna say the other's insane, but that doesn't really narrow it down now, does it?
Not particularly, no.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's my answer. What is my answer, you may ask? You may never find out. Alright, now to flub the detail on this fist. Okay, the knuckles are cylindrical. Recenter, because this is going to get messy. Sugar Man, Spider-Man, and a sugar glider. That should be a good reference. Alright. How are we gonna do? Well, actually, no. You need a fist reference, so get a picture of Vi making a fist. Wow, novel idea. Alright, new layer, new color. Here we go. Ooh. Cylinder. Nope, already don't like it. Starting again. There's also like gold. Okay, those are gold hinges on the knuckles. So knuckles are the gold ends. Editor, put some montage music in. Head is hard to draw. Oh, believe me, Arc, I know. I can never get the size of the head consistent. It's always way too big. What I'm gonna try to do sometime in the future is start practicing like figure drawing. So like really quick 2-minute sketches based on reference images of people. I saw a YouTube short explaining how to do it. So I might give it a try. Hopefully get just a little quicker at drawing. Because right now this is proving to be not that.
Here's a good question. Who is the more disturbing horror villain? Catnap, Michael Myers, Art the Clown, or Jigsaw?
Art the Clown.
Yeah, that never mind. That's not even much of a question then, is it?
Art the Clown. I'd say Art the Clown, followed by Jigsaw, followed by Michael Myers, followed by Catnap.
Yeah. I feel like all of them Catnap just kind of puts you to sleep before killing you, which, you know, kind of...
Which if
Right,
remember
yes?
he didn't even do. Catnap's a hack.
Oh. I have never played the game, so just going with stuff.
Yeah, as the protagonist of an indie horror game, you defeat Catnap. The game probably wouldn't do as well if Catnap killed you, like he's been shown to do. A little bit of a ludonarrative dissonance there, but it's fine.
Or at the very least, you wouldn't be able to get a million sequels out of it.
Yep. Although, we're getting Chapter 4 in January. Ooh. All you boss level fans out there, prepare. Mr. Light Season 2 coming soon. If there is another Mr. Light segment, I might actually break Nate's computer. Wow, you did not hesitate to say it was art. Understandable, since the things he gets up to would make the Joker throw up. That is so true. And I've never seen any of the Terrifier movies. But I do know it's just absolute grotesque.
Yeah.
My weapons would be buzzsaw blades. That's cool. What are we talking to? Or what are we talking about, I should say?
Yeah.
'Cause I want to know what you're going up against with buzzsaw blades, because that is a interesting. That's a really cool choice.
I'm also like debating in my head, like if it's just the blades, I don't really see how useful that would be. Like you're just basically attacking with sharpened frisbees at that point.
Yeah, the buzzsaws are the round ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
How we feeling about Yarnaby chat? Apparently, and if you're in the boss level Discord, you have seen this. Boss level is a little terrified of it. I didn't think it was that bad. I don't know. I mean, it's the most grotesque out of the Poppy villains we've gotten so far, or the main Poppy villains, I should say. It is definitely the I don't know actually. Anemic catnap, the gray and spindly one that you fight at the end was pretty abject in terms of horror. Mommy and Huggy were just like, you're there. You're more menacing in personality, or in Huggy's case, lack thereof, than you are in design. But I don't know. It seems interesting. I think it's, as much as I kind of really like the nightmare creatures, it's a much better idea for a main villain than the nightmare creatures would be. Although I think there's still, I don't know if the nightmare creatures are actually going to be in the next chapter, or if that was just a kind of joke thing. None of these knuckles are lined up with their fingers. Awesome. Seriously, what did I do? Machines are hard to draw.
That is fair.
If you want to know why there's not much mech armor stuff on the channel, here's your answer. I do not understand it. I mean, it looks vaguely fist-shaped, but it's not like look at, there's all this empty space now. Do I just fill it with shadow? I mean, I guess. And then... I don't know. Chad, how you all feeling about this arm? I can see that it's a hand. I can see that there's so much that detail that it's not in here. Also, is those her arms that are exposed? Or is that part of the... No, this here looks like it's still part of the machine. Yeah. There seems to be a big piston on the side of the pinky. So... right feel like I should get the shape a little bit first before I start. There's the shape. Not most of it's blocked off. Oh boy, this is a bit trickier than I thought. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I guess that is a drawing.
It is one of the drawings of all time.
Sure is. Alright, what are we doing? KyngPin, would you rather take a hike through bear country or cycle through Australian magpie country? During swooping season? Magpie. It is a type of bird. Or it's a DC character.
Yeah, I'm taking the bear. Like, at least if a bear attacks you, it's gonna be like only one bear. Or typically. If a magpie attacks you, it's gonna be like at least 10. I'd rather deal with one bear. And when you say bear, like, are you talking black bear or grizzly bear? Because those two are widely different things.
I don't know. I feel like I'd have a better chance against the birds. On account of them not being real and all. Sure, that's a thumb. Why wouldn't it not be? KyngPin, Arcane characters have lots of non-obvious details. They sure do. It's just not lined up. See how like it goes this way and then down? It would not, it makes the, well, because they're gauntlets, they wouldn't bend as naturally as a human wrist, so it should be more straight like that. Slowly but surely figuring it out. And now that we got that, we can put our little canister here, down here. Excuse me. Dempsey would take the bear from the magpie. You have to say hello to them all, not to have bad luck as the superstitions go. Is that a thing? I did not know that. Interesting. To be fair, depending on the bear, it would leave you alone, while a magpie won't stop until you're dead. Okay. Starting to be swayed a little bit.
It's from Australia, so I'm not surprised.
That is very true, honestly. Find koalas from Australia too. I'll find one of those. Actually, no.
That's correct. Yeah, and also I'm pretty sure, like, koalas could in fact kill you.
Oh, probably. I was gonna say, you could fight a koala and you might win, but you'll never win the mental battle of knowing what you've done. Jeez. I am sorry, everyone. I think Dempsey's lack of sleep has begun to rub off on me. That's it, blame me, lol. Sorry, Dempsey. But I'm not gonna take responsibility for my own actions. Which haven't been bad. I only went to sleep at like midnight last night. I got up at like 7 today. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I haven't done much.
Yeah. It's one of those great mysteries, like how to draw anatomy.
You are absolutely right. Although, like, I don't know, I thought I was getting better. Like, you've all seen I've been trying new things in the art. In the next few videos, I thought the anatomy turned out pretty good. But suddenly it's like, what does things do again? No construction, either king is just pawn. Yeah, I don't know. The last few I've kind of abandoned that whole solid color thing. The whole solid color construction that has been used in a lot of my videos. I've picked it up from Popcross originally, but now, ever since that charity stream where we used that new draw pile program, I got myself this. You can't see it, right? That's not how I'm sharing the video. I got this new sketch brush, which using it at this size doesn't do it justice of what it's meant to look like. But I've been using that to do sketching. Sketching and trying out using it for line work as well. Not sure how. I mean, at this size, you really can't tell the difference. But for a smaller piece, like if I was all the way down here drawing something, it'd be like, hey, circle. You can clearly tell this isn't a clean line brush. I don't know. I just kind of like the texture it gives. What was the original statement?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no construction either. So yeah, I've been experimenting with a new style now that I have this new sketching brush. For sketching, I really like it. Once again, line art is up in the air. Flats, it's not good for because, as you can see, it's got this kind of ring around it, like opacity thing, and it's touch sensitive. So, if I want to make sure there's no holes, this is not the brush to use. Alright, there looks to be some kind of crystal over here, or not even crystal, just glowing blue aura. So we'll throw that in, and I think that should be enough detail that we can just say, yeah. It's not about getting it perfect. It is about getting just enough perfect that you look like you did the whole thing. And also like using coloring to your advantage and being like, oh yeah, look, you can clearly see the material it's made out of. Just ignore that the paneling doesn't make any sense. I think that's my biggest issue with what's it called? Drawing mechanical stuff is the spacing and understanding of the paneling, and letting go in my head of, hey, this doesn't seem practically functional. I'll be just like, shut up, brain. It's not the point. The point is to look cool. We don't have to actually build it, so therefore it doesn't matter if it's practical or not. There we go. That can pass for an arm. I might bring the fingers in a little bit, because they're more like this rather than into a fist. So I might bring these little finger sections up a little bit. You're getting better, KyngPin, but art is not just ups. There's downs too. Being an artist like a hill. That is really true, Arc. Thank you for sharing that. I think... I mean, I've been taking art, like I mentioned recently, of just being out of your comfort zone. Just trying new things for the sake of learning. Because sticking where you're comfortable is not going to help you get better. And that's why this stream is sponsored by Skillshare. I just found out that Peter Collins is the voice of Optimus Prime and Eeyore from the Winnie the Pooh movies. Yes, indeed. Nerd shared something with me recently that, who was it? The voice of Miss Piggy, Yoda, and the third was Cookie Monster, if I remember correctly, Nerd?
Yeah, there's a few other Sesame Street characters. That was the most interesting one there.
Yeah. All three of those are voiced by the same person. It's weird. But it's also kind of incredible. It's a lot of talent right there. Alright, now, okay, so now I'm just drawing in lines to make each of the segments appear three-dimensional. Like so. Slowly beginning to look more and more. Oop, forgot to move the thumb. I sure hope none of you thought that that we were going to finish this during this stream.
I feel like they know you enough by now to know that was never a possibility.
Yep. Ugh, bones hurt. I am so sorry. I do not know why I'm so tired today, everyone. So that would be like a puppet Jedi Master who likes cookies and... I assume you mean and is a frog, Ben? I don't think... Oh, wait, no. I'm an idiot. Miss Piggy, not Kermit. Yes, who does like frog does make sense. I'm done with the sketch. Did you... KyngPin, now I'm doing... Oh, now you're doing line art. Okay, I thought you were asking me how you were doing. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. We're going to cheat. I'm going to put one more line right here. And it's going to look like detail. And it's going to look like this was built by someone. And it's going to be... I had to sneeze. And then we're going to add a line here. And it's going to look like it was built by someone. And it's going to look awesome and mechanical. And then we're going to add colors. And it's going to be like, wow. Arcane is going to hire me to work on the next season, except they're not, because season 2 is the last season, and it's most likely already done because it's premiering on a weekly basis. And if they didn't have it finished before they released it, that'd be really weird, because animation takes a lot of time, and a show as artistically stunning as that would not be able to get done in a week's worth of time. Alright, honestly, that's a pretty good fist. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to turn out. Alright, now sketch the rest. Where did Spider-Gwen has just been completely covered up by Vi. There we go. You don't got much to your design. Huh. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna design the spider suit as the torso. We're gonna make the spider suit the torso. And then we're gonna overlay Vi's clothes onto it. So we'll have the striped pants and jacket. Might get rid of it. I might actually get rid of those knuckles. I'm starting to think you wouldn't see them. Wait, what? There we go. Looks a little more fist-like. Nah. We'll figure out how to adjust those afterwards. Is it... Do I make the fingers bigger? Because it does seem to... It does seem like it's, can you... Thank you. It does seem like we're looking at the other side of the hand at the moment. So, I'm trying to see, maybe if I make the fingers bigger, it might look like the right side of the hand. Not really. Make them slightly... Oh my gosh, I don't want to resize the layer mask. Delete. I think once we maybe throw in everything, it'll look better. But for some reason, it looks like we're staring at the back of the hand rather than on the inside. Maybe I'll move it up a little bit, give some more room for the palm. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We have the rest of the character to design. Construction saved like 20-30 minutes of the stream. We might make it through line art.
Yeah, but that was before the fist.
Yeah. Fist really killed us. It has been an hour and 20 minutes. And I'm working on, not tomorrow's video obviously, but next week's video. And I'm almost done with the art. I got a little ahead of schedule. And looking at the art while I was working on it, each time for each one of the 3 pieces, I was like, I'm making really good time today in terms of between like starting and flatting. Something like, I forget the exact process, but I was looking at it, I was like, I seem to be moving a little quicker than normal. I think I'm understanding the things that gave me problems. Never mind. Alright, shaved head. Here. Followed up by... I need to see something now because I'm getting a little nervous. Nope, this is not how you access. it. That's not it. There it is. Yikes. We might need to take a different approach.
What happened?
I looked up a certain someone who did a certain something similar, and the design choices are okay. They're not too similar, but yeah, inadvertently, I think some of the things have all right, so what if we do not this and what if we just look? Well, there's the full head back, shaved side of the head. If it wasn't abundantly obvious, when I thought about doing this stream, I double checked to see if Popcross had done it, and while he didn't per se do Spider-Gwen and Vi in one drawing, he did use Vi in a Spider-Man inspired type, well, Spider-Man fusion drawing way back last year when he did that design challenge with Dempsey and Caitlin McKagy. And so I looked back on it, and he also had the idea of doing the Vi's hair poking out from on top of the Spider-Man mask. So, in order to do not that, we're going to maybe take a different route. We're still going to use Vi's hair because I think it's really cool, but I think we're going to end it now with what's her face, Gwen's kind of longer hair. So like have it like wavy hair. Ooh, wavy hair's a interesting one. You're swinging, your hair would be away from your face.
It depends on what direction you're swinging and like which direction the wind happens to be at that moment, and
yeah, that's true. Everything about this particular drawing is getting harder and harder. Why are we talking about when did Benny Sharp come up? How is it going on? What's going on in the chat?
I don't know. I stopped paying attention for a little bit.
And great, now I don't know how to draw Gwen's hair. Oh my gosh, what is going on with me today? You get the tattoo. Vi, there we go. Ooh. It doesn't really work. I'm gonna see if there was a way I can maybe like combine a spider with Vi. Just be like, boom. But that's not a spider.
Hey, one thing you could do, just throwing out suggestions here, You could maybe put like the hood going over the hair and have some of the hair just like peeking out from underneath it.
Oh, that would be cool. I'm also realizing that this shaved part of the head is not at the right perspective. It'd be more tucked toward the back. I made a whole thing that... Let's see how this hood looks. Use a brighter color to contrast. That is one big hood. Hold up.
Yes.
Okay. Forgot. Hood's difficult too. Once again, facing the wrong way. Because the head, I keep forgetting the head is slightly shifted to look toward the right of the canvas. Yeah. Well, this isn't bad. I kind of like this. I'm gonna bring down this a little bit, the head. It's looking a little too big. And that really hides a lot of the hair. What if I just, as a whole, just brought it down? Brought it in. There we go. That solves the problem. And then we'll have a little bit of Vi's hair. Not a lot. Okay, I could make this work. At some point we have to make a decision, or we'll be sitting here till the end of time.
So just the average KyngPin live stream then?
Ah. I thought I heard something beeping. Awesome, it looks perfect. No need to ever do changes on anything ever again. Alright, eyes. What do either of your faces look like?
See, this is why I'm here, people. To make occasional helpful contributions and also roast the heck out of KyngPin. It's the only reason I'm here.
Of course, the nose ring for Vi is on the opposite side of the head that we're looking at.
And would you even see the nose ring, considering the mask covering the face?
I don't know if I'm gonna do the mask itself. I think I might replace it with the hood, but you might be right. It is toward the part of the nose where I don't think you would see it. If anything, it'd probably maybe be something like that. Nope, that just looks like a booger. The nose is a little too rounded. This is one of the problems I have when trying to draw from reference, is I'm not incorporating my own style. I'm trying to replicate it as I see it. Meaning, like, I'm trying to copy this nose as I see it instead of trying to break it down into shapes, whatever they may be, triangular kind of, with a rounded square bottom. But of course this is a different angle, but still and then adapting that into my own style. It's just like, okay, well, it goes like this and this, so I need to go like this and this. And that's... You've got the cat sort of like eyes. Hey Galahad19, how you doing? Welcome to what is most likely the most disastrous... Oh no.
What now?
Chat got disconnected, but I didn't hear anything on my end. It's not like Wi-Fi cut out. That's a new one. All right. Hey Galahad19, how you doing? Have you seen Night Fusion Chart with Hasbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss? I have, and my deepest sympathies go out tonight. That the 16 by 16 chart they're doing equates to about 256, if I remember correctly. 256 fusions. And so they will be drawing for a while. The only difference is Knight is able to finish a drawing per stream. Couldn't be me. We're almost 2 hours in, and we haven't even touched the line art yet. And guess what? This eye doesn't look anything remotely similar to the other one. Awesome. Particular facial expression that I'm going for, but if including the gap in Spider-Gwen's teeth might be kind of cool. Throw that in with text? I don't know. Or at least a thinner pen. Your eyes aren't looking in the same direction, are they? Yeah, it's fine. Too bad. In terms of facial expression, I'd fix the eyes a little bit. One's a little more narrow than the other one.
I also might lower like the hair more onto the forehead. I guess judging off the reference image.
Oh yeah. Good call. Nope, that's a little too wide now. Hey, how about I just do this? Delete the eye, start over.
I mean, that is also very much an option.
The eyes are the hardest part. strand of hair in the way. Why did I do this to myself? KyngPin, you have done 9 recreation videos so far. What will you do when you reach the 1-year anniversary? Do you have a video planned out? No. Plain and simple answer. I have not thought about that, nor do I think I even realize that we've done that many at the moment. I would like to do something, but at the same time I don't want to rush. So like if the 1-year anniversary was like a big story thing, I wouldn't want to rush anything. So at the moment, nothing's planned, but now that you've brought it to my attention, I will try and think of something. I don't know what a special recreations... Actually... I don't know if that would count as a recreations, but... What do you all think of the idea for a 1-year recreation video of, instead of having a new prompt, I simply go in to all the previous prompts, pick out a couple that I like that didn't get picked, and draw them? Then again, though, out of 12, only being able to do 3 or 4 feels like... Maybe it could be like a 2-parter? Let me know what you all think of Recreations Rewind kind of video when we reach the 1-year anniversary. KyngPin wants to know, if you were a smiling critter, which animal would you be? That's a good question. What animal would I be? Let's see. There is cat, dog, pig, rabbit, chicken. Like, are we talking specific, like which of the smiling critters I would be? Or stop moving the layer mask, I beg of you. I don't know, I still think it'd be further down. I don't know. Some of them are cool. Like some of the smiling critter characters I really like. I'm fond of bears, just like as an animal, so that would be cool. If we're going personality, probably Crafty Corn, because she's the artistic one. Jokingly, my favorite animal is a rubber chicken, so Kickin' Chicken would be one of them. Personal favorites might be, just in terms of design, would be Catnap. So like many of the questions I get asked, I don't have an answer. Which animal? Let's go with... Let's say Bear Hug. The bear. I like the red coloring, and bears are one of my favorite animals. Wouldn't want to encounter one. They seem scary. But the videos I see where they're acting cute, and that one video where the bear catches the bread from being tossed at him. Those kind of bears.
if no friend, why friend shapes?
Exactly. Unless it's a shaved bear, then it is no longer friend shaped. Then it is horrifying. If any of you ever want nightmares, look up what a shaved bear looks like. In fact, you don't even have to do that. I'm going to show it for you. Shaved bear.
It's time for the traumatizing the audience part of the program.
Copy. Paste. There you go. That's what a shaved bear looks like. Okay.
That is indeed a bear.
Bare naked bear. Alright, despite the trouble that this drawing has been giving me, I'm so far really liking the design overall. I don't think this would be practical or look good, but now I'm just thinking about cutting holes in the side of the hood so the hair can poke out.
I am failing to see the practicality and the design of all of that.
Alright, just for fun, let's see, let's draw a hole here, a hole here, and a hole. Okay, this really isn't working. This was not worth it. That was a good call to make the hair lower. I would even argue that it could go even lower. Oh, right. I mean, it is like right over her eye. So. Please, for the love of everything, stop moving the layer mask. Issues I have is not pushing myself where I could, like, I always do something, I'm like, yeah, that's enough, but like pushing it much further like it did just now made it look a lot better. Curse my own limitations as a sack of I don't know where this is going. Do one of those like, oh, meat mechs piloting, no, bone, no, bone, a skeleton piloting meat armor, or whatever, however the meme goes. I'm a disaster today, everyone. I'm so sorry. That's actually quite folklorisk, like a werewolf in some films. Oh, yeah, the shaved bear. Too late, I've already seen what a shaved bear looks like, and I'm unimpressed. How are you unimpressed? It is abomination of nature. Now, if you told me that would kill me in a second, then we're like, yeah, you're right. But regular bears, like, they're so fuzzy.
Like, you took this powerful creature of the night, so fearful that people were afraid to even say its name in the olden days, and you gave it those ears.
Yeah, it's got little rounded ears. Wait, hold up, I got this. Teddy pajamas. Oh my gosh, if Spider-Gwen had bear ears on her hood. There we go.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why the drawings take 5 hours.
5? You're lowballing it just a little bit.
I gave you a bit too much credit there.
Yeah. Let's be real here. The Uzi one from the live streams took up what did I say? It was like 9 hours, something like that, give or take.
Yeah, 5 hours would be a speed run.
I mean, the regular video actual arts only take like 5 hours on average. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's the added pressure of knowing people are actually watching me make it this time around that are that's maybe the live stream. I don't know. How do I make your face look more feminine? You have a very angular face. Look at old Sphinx cats. That stuff's nightmares. What have you done? Old Sphinx cats.
They're not that bad.
Oh, yeah, we're just talking hairless cats. I mean, this one looks like it's... This one wears its brain on the outside. Why are you so mad?
This just looks like an overly sarcastic house cat taking its final form.
I got it. Smile! This happy cat. Little sparkles in the eyes. What were you saying about this is why things take 5 hours? 5 is an understatement. Hey, Ben! King, basically what we mean is, what's your favorite animal would you be if you were on the Smiling Critters? Oh, we're talking about a new Smiling Critter character. Okay. Well, I can't say bat, because now that's a nightmare critter. Weasel. I'd be a weasel, and I would give off the scent of... I was gonna say buffalo chicken, and I'm like, no, that's disgusting.
Like, I can't imagine that would sell well.
Like, if you're eating buffalo chicken, then yeah, it smells good. But if you smell buffalo chicken and there's no buffalo chicken in the area, it's nauseating. Alright, what's going on? Ooh, well, okay. Let's say if they copied over some design details from the existing Smiling Critters. I'd be a weasel, and I'd probably give off like a vanilla or a lavender scent, maybe? Maybe jasmine? Oh, jasmine. I might do jasmine. I don't know if that one's been used, but definitely jasmine. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of treat this hood like it's a sweater. We're gonna throw a jacket over it. That being said, I realized I could use my own hood for reference. So a hood kind of just drapes down. Once again, the contrast is so high that I can't tell where the folds are. Oh, cool. We're hitting the 2-hour mark. Alright.
And we have a face and a fist sketched out.
Oh my gosh, we've gotten nothing done.
And we have a fist and a face sketched out.
I guess.
And we looked at images of cats and bears.
But what,
So we've
but at
gotten
what
something
cost?
accomplished.
But at what cost?
I just said 2 hours. 2 hours is the cost.
Yeah, that's true. So it seems weird. It's Spider-Gwen's hood is technically not really attached to anything, at least from this image, because it wouldn't be attached to the neck, because oh yeah, I guess it's attached here and it goes down like that. So a hood would be attached like kind of like that. You just wouldn't see the lines of the of where it connects. Okay. So then make this smaller so it's even with the other side. And then we'll just erase out the bottom like this. There's also no eyebrows.
Who needs eyebrows anyway?
True. Yep, no. I'm like, hey, maybe the eyebrows will make it seem more phenomenal. But it did not. What did I just do? Whoops. Wrong tool. Alright, we will come back to the face. We can't spend all our time here. We can, and we will.
We very much can and very much have, but
I'm gonna get rid of this part over here because I think it's throwing me off a little. Alright. Here we go. We have this. There we go. Thank you for answering the question. Now you're in a sci-fi series with me and Owen. Awesome! Glad I could be a part of something. But that does sound really cool. Let me know if you have anything on it, like writing or anything. Feel free to send it in the Discord, because it'd be cool to take a look at. Hey, where'd your mysterious arm go? There you go. What if I just move the fist? What if I just said, oh, what if the fist came up here? It'd be cooler, right? And I just have to come back to the thing we already spent time on and fill more in. Wow. I genuinely thought I set up the stream and I genuinely thought, I'm like, hey, we'll get through a whole drawing today on stream.
yeah, that was naive.
How stupid of me. Hey, Vi, could you put your arms down? I need to know what your coat looks like.
Okay, so the rest of the stream is going to be a reaction stream where we watch all the seasons that exist of Arcane, and KyngPin can get reference images.
Luckily, there's only 1 1/3 seasons of Arcane, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, plus it will take about the time it normally takes KyngPin to finish a drawing.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna deny it anymore. I work slow. Hey, you subscribed for art and stories, not speed paints, even though I label all my videos as speed paints. You've been clickbaited. They're not actually speed paints. They actually take several hours and are just sped up artificially in Premiere. Okay, you kind of got a handkerchief feel going on. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Alright. I'm gonna do what they call a pro gamer move. Boom. That's the suit next line. All other details will be added in the color phase. But now I'm gonna actually have to draw the jacket. I was just trying to replicate this segmentation between the black and white part of her suits, and with the hood it was just not making any sense. Well, that's because the hood is covering the parts I needed to see, where it actually dips a lot lower than I originally expected. Okay, well, yeah, that'll solve the issue. Being given all the necessary information will actually make this a lot easier. Go figure. Hey everybody, glad you came to the stream. This one is a disaster. Oh my goodness. Did I not do what I think?
I don't know, depends on what you thought.
I don't think this stream is monetized. Well, that's unfortunate. But then again, I don't think this one deserves to be monetized. This is just enough of a disaster where I'm like, maybe I don't deserve any money from this one.
Yep. Maybe we should be paying them to look at this. Hey, if you click the link below, KyngPin will give you $5.
$5? What do you think's going on here? Everybody in the stream gets to share like 50 cents at the most. I actually think I'm going to get in trouble with YouTube because I basically told them they can't put ads on this video. They're going to be so mad.
I mean, to be fair, the worst they can do is make sure people don't see the video, and that might be a favor, actually.
Haha, but the joke's on them, because I'm using trending topics. Oh, Ven, don't worry. Even when the streams are monetized, I'm not getting paid for them. A little insight to behind-the-scenes stuff. I don't know how much it works afterwards, but when you first get monetized, you cannot cash out, meaning you can't grab money, or you can't officially own the money until you reach $100. And YouTube, I don't know what it was like in the past, but my guess is YouTube does not pay as well as it used to. You know, before the rise of a certain Jimmy. So yeah, that $100 is floating in the aether. Most likely for all eternity. No, wait, no, this is wrong. I said I was gonna do the Arcane pants. Maybe? Maybe if I just stick to the belts? Because I kind of really like how this is going, but I do want to add the boots. Oh, wait a minute. One of the pants legs is rolled up. So I'll do the ballerina slippers. And then that way, I get the best of both worlds. And I actually think this would... Actually, I'm not even going to pretend. I'm looking up a reference. Ballerina. Isn't it weird that they're called slippers when they're supposed to prevent you from slipping?
Is it weird that sneakers are called sneakers when they're the loudest shoe on the planet?
I don't know about the loudest.
I mean, tap shoes are technically louder, but you know.
Tap shoes,
Those are
high heels.
So.
Yeah. I mean, you're not doing any stealth missions with sneakers on, that's for sure. King, what would your weapons be now that you're in the sci-fi series? What would my weapons be? It would be a red button. And every time you press the red button, it gets rid of who's ever in front of you. But the problem is, I love pressing the button. That's my character flaw. I can't not press the button. Also, just a little heads up, reminder sort of thing. We'll most likely be starting the artist showcase at 5. So if you're in the Discord, there is a channel specifically for art you would like to be shown, that you would like to have shown on a stream. And if you tag me at KyngPin Creations on any social media, I should be able to see it there as well. So Hakai from Dragon Ball in button form? Possibly. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar. I'm not too familiar with Dragon Ball. So I do not recognize what that is. But if you say that's what it is, I'll believe you. Alright. Now these perfect anatomy legs that I've drawn, they're going away. I don't have to go away that much, actually. The pants aren't super baggy. Layer, because we've got free real estate on layers. Rolled up pant leg. Something like that. giving me a lot of trouble. Hey, Stellar Kitsune, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. This might be the most difficult thing I've ever drawn. On the bright side, I can confidently say I am happy with the proportion of the head to the rest of the body, which is not something I can say often, because I always make the head too big. All you need to disappear so I can see the hands and the arm. There we go. I'd say that is a pretty successful arm. All right, we were drawing a jacket. There you go. Vi, get back here. There you go. So, if I'm wearing something over this, it kind of go just... Hey, Kid and King, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. King, you have to go with an actual weapon, not a button. Ah. Fine. If I have to go with the weapon.
You know, like anything could be a weapon if you use it wrong enough.
Anything could be a weapon if you use it violently enough. Alright. You'll probably veto this idea as well. But hear me out. Weapon. 2 rubber chickens attached at the neck by a chain. Call them nunchicks.
I mean, Nunclux was right there, but...
Nunclux! Oh my gosh! I've been using the idea of nunchicks for years, and I've never thought of Nunclux. Ah! I'm a fraud. Oh my goodness. It's over, everyone. KyngPin Creations is canceled. Oh my gosh. That's brilliant.
Oh, good night, everybody.
That's it. That's it. We've peaked. No, see, that's not where the... Ugh. It'd be like right here, because that's where the side of the chest is. I don't know. Chat, this is a rough one. I'm gonna be real honest.
This is a sad day for KyngPin Creations.
It's not, it's just like, it's so, everything about it right now is so messy. It's really, really hard for me to really, like, grasp at this moment, like, what is what and what should be. I don't know. Overall, I like it, but my mind is just like, there's so many layers of so many different sketches that, I don't know, do they work together? Yeah. Like, this jacket is not jacketing properly. Like, yeah, I guess that's how it looks. It wouldn't end in a... Maybe it would just end like that in a crease instead of being a fully closed line, but that doesn't look right. Maybe if I hug this closer to the body. Again, it kind of already was, but... Like the I don't know. This one's tough. This one is tricky. I'm gonna admit.
And you could use one of your jackets as reference, since you have like 5 apparently.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't even know if it's that. It's just really like understanding the angle of it right now. I think there's something went wrong in one of the stages that is throwing me off. Maybe it's the hood? I don't know. There's just something that's not adding up. No, the hood wouldn't be in front of the face at this angle. It would look something like that. It wouldn't be moved. But then where would the hood end? Hooded cartoon characters. Sure. No, I don't think any of these are real cartoon characters. Heck, I don't think half of these are even drawn. Seeing a lot of AI going on here. Thanks, Google. Yeah. Yeah, it's AI. Alright. So, actually, they have it behind the head, interestingly enough. So, this last part of the hood, the one that's furthest away from us, is actually going behind the head and disappearing. So, like, something like this. But of course, like, it needs to be a smooth transition, so it's something along these lines. Like that. Okay. Does that help in any way, shape, or form? Let's find out. So, and the hoodie. itself would end up going behind the hood. As the collar of the jacket came around in front. As such. So like there, but then you would see this coming around that corner, metaphorically, and forming the collar of the jacket. And it's an entirely different jacket than the one Vi's wearing already. Taking a few creative liberties because I don't know, I just feel like it. But yeah. So like make you thinner. And you'll end there, and then you'll wrong layer. You'll conform a little more to the curve of the face and the neck to start as a collar here. There we go. It's maybe a little too much still. Too much collar. But we're getting there. We are doing the things. We are making the progress. I think. Alright, sorry chat. I had to go on a little expedition. Are the knuckles made out of metal? If you mean the ones on here, they're supposed to be. I don't know how well that comes across in the thing. Nerd, that is genius for your Nunclucks. Pure shock on KyngPin's face when Nerd said Nunclucks. How much time do I have? Ark, you have about 40 minutes-ish. Anyone see the new trailer for Marvel's Thunderbolt and Captain America? I personally have not. Nerd, I had no idea sugar gliders were nocturnal. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
King, I have a question. Go ahead. Go ahead, ask away. What do you mean by that? Sugar glider, I mean smiling critters, space riders, of course. Huh? Okay, what would your animal be and what would your weapons be, kid? Oh, that one is not for me. So Spider-Man Sugar Glider would be a nighttime hero. Seems like it. Seems like it would have been... I would have done better to tell Ark to draw Batman in a Sugar Glider, but hindsight is 2020. Alright. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to turn on every layer in this document. Whew. This is a drawing. I'm so sorry, everyone. Alright. I think that's enough of it mapped out that I should be able to hide this and still have a coherent idea of what's going on in the piece. Hey, y'all think I should draw a background with this one? I do kind kind of like the... It is leaning a little more on the Vi side than Spider-Gwen at the moment, but I really do like this more rugged, like vigilante type of Spider-Man, where there is no suit, it's just street clothes. I don't know. There's something about this air quotes plainclothes Spider-Man character, obviously minus like the ballet shoes and whatnot. But I don't know. There's something about this particular design that I really like. Despite choosing, I don't know what the hardest pose I've ever decided to make a piece with. Some silver lining that's come out of this. And now, every artist's favorite moment. We're gonna flip the canvas.
No.
Yes. It's not that bad. I do definitely think this nose should be moved over a little more. And I honestly just don't like the nose at all. What layer are you? There we go. I honestly... Whoopsies. Where did the nose go? Honestly, without the nose, I've just created an entirely new character. Pop across one set. We're doing a Kansas flip. Alright. Let's make this nose a little bit more me. No. 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 Trying to find the, like, obviously this is how I draw noses. I'm just trying to find the right kind of shape. Vi's nose is gone. As we've established, Vi's nose is kind of angular. So, we just do that. Nope, that's not right. Hold on. I'll figure this one out. Chat, we've reached the new hurdle. Nose. I could do that, but that I don't want it to fall into same face syndrome. It's the same nose I use for everyone. Gwen, get over here. What does your nose look like? Maybe we can...
Doesn't that reference image have the mask on?
No, I have the other. Can you... There we go. Jeez. Nerd, tell KyngPin I gave up because I messed up over 30 times. That's alright, Ark.
By the way, KyngPin, Ark gave up because he messed up 30 times.
Thank you. Ark, that's alright, but I wouldn't call it giving up. I would say, my advice, excuse me, my advice would be, put it aside for a day or two and come back to it later, and you'll have a fresh perspective on it, and you'll see what does work and what doesn't work, and like what areas you can fix, and also you'll be in a better headspace of having a clean start, just like I might have to do with this nose and project overall. Trying to do the anime thing where they use like simple lines to form the shape of the nose, but it's not working.
Well, the main issue here is you're trying to draw a 3D structure in 2D.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's not bad. Come on, that one. Stop trying to draw the other nostrils. It is not part of your style. It's not working. Alright. Not horrible. Definitely very messy. Could definitely benefit from honestly a second sketch that's not as bad. For the sake of time, though, I don't know. You should probably have a knee to use somewhere, right? There we go. There's a knee, and then I'll tuck the fabric around it. There we go. All right. It is once again a drawing. Just gonna delete all these random is a drawing. And honestly, might be a good place to stop. Hey, nerd, you want to be part of the sci-fi team they've been talking about?
The escape. Yeah.
I think you need to give your favorite animal and whatever weapon.
Okay. Favorite animal? Dinosaur of some kind.
Nice.
Weapon? Typically, I'd go with like a double-sided, sci-fi version of a double-sided spear.
Ooh, nice. All right.
Probably with green glowy bits.
Are we done? Honestly, I'm probably gonna take my own advice to heart, Arc. I'm going to let this sit for about a week. To come back with a fresh perspective. Usually, I'd use what the little time we have left to at least like start line art, but this one gave me enough trouble that I want to come back fresh next week and fix up anything before we move on to finishing. So yeah, I would say this is probably where we're gonna stop this portion of the stream. We will do an artist showcase, and then I'm going to take a nap. As soon as I finish this little part, I want to add the webs in. Why would I make it the same color? In fact, I'm not even going to draw the webs. I'm just going to make a rough approximation of them with this brush. I don't know how I feel about the loop. Some thick webs. Yeah, I think that's fine. I feel like, I know it's like Spider-Man and everything. I feel like with this big metal gauntlet, this web ain't doing much to hold this character up. Speaking about universe swapping a character, I've been thinking about drawing Keith if he was a dragon folk in Galaxius. That sounds pretty cool. Anytime. I'm sorry, Arc. I'll go as slow as possible to make sure you have the time to finish your drawing. May I show so far then? Yes, of course, Arc. If you want to show a work in progress, you're more than welcome to. I have plans to add other characters from SMG4 like Maggie and Psycho, but they will be separate from her time with the Sharp Gang for the most part, though I do plan them for me. Oh, that's cool. Ben, I tagged you as a showcase. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder, Ben. I'm gonna do that now before I forget about the reminder. tagged. Alright, we got that one. Next up. Where was it? Oh, there we go. Forgot where my own Discord was for a second. Don't judge me. Alright. Yes. Kind of starting to forget how I used to do this. I'm a professional. Nobody judge me.
I feel like if you're professional, people would judge you more.
I'm not a professional. Don't judge me. We got quite a few today, so please bear with me as I gather all our things for today. We do have multiple ones from multiple people today, so I'm going to do my best to get through them. Alright. So far, that seems like everyone. I know Arc is going to send in what they have so far. But yeah. Until we get to that, let's begin. KyngPin, are you really wanting the courts to be involved? I mean, get pure out. I know, Dempsey, I'm so sorry. I had it. I had it pulled up on my browser the other day while I was working on a picture. Or an art for one of the next video. And I'm like, all right, as soon as I finish this picture, I'm going to download PureRef and we'll be good. And then I forgot. And I closed the tab and I forgot to hit download. So, soon. We'll get it soon. All right. That being said, here we go. One final yawn. Switching displays. Boom. First up, we got Fazbear Entertainment. Who says my interpretation of Poseidon from Epic the Musical? Nice work. Okay, so now I think I've heard of this one. Epic the Musical. I don't know, it keeps coming on my Spotify. I don't know anything about it, but I recognize the name and the references to Poseidon kind of are making sense now. But no, overall the art. What's up?
Yeah, basically Epic Musical. It's like it's online soundtrack for a hypothetical Greek mythology musical about the Odyssey.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I might have to check that out because I'm a big fan of the Greek gods and stuff like that. But that sounds really cool. I'll have to look because there's one song I forget what it's called, but it keeps coming on my Spotify playlist. And I don't know. I never really sat through it and listened to it. So I'm going to have to give it a go. But overall, the artwork looks really good. I like all the fish components you've added, especially in the face. The pointy gilled ears. The dark sclera is a really nice touch. And I really like this water effect that you put on the body with all the different shapes. that you were kind of seeing like a swimming pool, stuff like that. Really nice work. Next up, like I was saying, I do apologize that we only got this far into our particular drawing today, but do not fear, you all get to see some kind of Arcane drawing this stream because Dempsey has sent us just sharing as it's Arcane related, nothing to say about this other than Jinx being Jinx. And this is what Dempsey drew in his stream yesterday. And it's so much further along than this. But this is really good. Unlike me, you've got proportions really, really nailed down. And I also really like the way you didn't just keep the hair. Dempsey, I don't know if you're here. I saw you say you were going out to get food. But no, this is really good. I really like this. And I like how the hair isn't just like falling behind her. She's the hair pigtails are going around her and framing the pose. It's really nice detail on it too. Nice going. Nice work. I actually fell asleep during part of the stream. I don't blame you, Ben. I feel like I'm almost falling asleep too for some reason. I apologize. I don't know why. I'm just super tired today. Anyway, moving on. We have Ven with 2 out of the 3 of the big G's in another in-universe pantheon. You can show whichever one. Well, lucky for you, I'm going to show both of them, and you can't stop me. Where's the other one? Where'd the other one go? I lost it. There we go. All right. These are Ven's 2 drawings, and the cosmic scale of them is insane, especially with this one on the right. Having it towering over the earth is incredible. And what I really like about both of these is I don't know how to really explain it, but the detail on like the armor and the plating and the rendering of this metal. It looks so well done. Like you see even up here on the horns too. It's so ornate, and it's got that not bronze, but not that, for lack of a better word, in your face gold. It's a lot more subtle and muted, and it really fits the overall palette of this character. Meanwhile, the more vibrant yellows and oranges really fits this character and contrast a lot with the blue armor. Amazing work. I also really like the eyes. Oh, that's really taking eye design above and beyond. That's really good. Nice work. Moving along. Nope, that was the wrong thing. I meant to enlarge it, not minimize it. Next up, we've got Owain Williams. Excuse me. As decided from the polls I put up last week and this week, I've made 2 pieces of versus art. One featuring one of my OCs fighting another character, and the other being a 3-act structure of a fight between 2 other characters. Both with a spooky theme despite Halloween being over. Don't worry about that. I put out my Monster Sona video on November 8th. So if I get to be behind, so can you. So I present Deadeye from my original superhero series, Society of Supers, versus Solomon Grundy from DC, from Justice League the Animated Series or Justice League Unlimited, and Springtrap William Afton versus Junko Noshima. We'll get to that one in a second. What's this? The first being a battle between two former mobsters from the Roaring Twenties who were betrayed and killed by their fellow wise guys and are resurrected in the modern day as undead powerhouses able to challenge an entire team of powerful superheroes single-handedly, with the contrast of Deadeye being resurrected by the Hell Lords as a bounty hunter to do the jobs for them and be rewarded for it, as well as taking jobs on Earth, and Grundy being resurrected by a soulless shambling monster with his intelligence flip-flops between an average human and a mindless brute each time he resurrects. Very well done on this one. I like the fire in the background of the trees and the ripples that show that Solomon Grundy's in the water. It's a really effective, and the light reflection on the water is really cool. Deadeye versus Solomon Grundy, hunted on a Monday. Grundy hungry, then have a taste of the hell flames that will surround you when I'm finished with you. Nice. And I also see Deadeye's got a gun, which is really well done. Guns are very hard to draw to get all the detail right. Whew. And the second one being a battle between two evil masterminds whose plans involve the death of others to further their goals, with Afton using remnant extracted from the children's souls to achieve immortality, and Junko starting the death game just to watch people die and take in their despair like a drug. They are all also more known for the animal mascots they hide behind in Spring Bonnie and Monokuma. Note, some stuff showcased in the art refers to information from the FNAF books and novels, just in case you were curious. Awesome. Thank you for the heads up. So, round one, or act one, camera stare down. With Junko staring down William Afton, who has ripped the head off of Monokuma, it seems. Afton, your little toys will not... Sorry, Afton apparently is British. Your little toys will not spare you from the agony I will inflict upon you. And Junko, which I cannot do a voice for, such confidence. Junko also has a British voice. Such confidence. It will bring me oh so great pleasure to crush it in dust and watch you drown in despair. Really nice. The detailing on Junko is very well done. Act 1 is a confrontation between them through the cameras after Afton survived multiple Monokuma attacks, be it physical attacks or self-destructing, tearing them apart from when they were made. Act 2 takes place in the digital realm where Afton releases the glitch trap virus into Junko's systems and the Junko AI confronting it. It is a little... Let me see if I can do this, because it's a little hard to read the purple ones, and it's not copying. Awesome. Copy image. There we go. Let's see if I can fix it, but I cannot make promises. Oh, that actually worked. No, up. About there, and then we'll up the contrast, and all right. I don't know how much better that is to see, but a little bit. Okay, cool. So it's glitch trap against Junko, which is really cool. Alter ego Junko. Oh yeah, alter ego Junko. What is this? Oh, Junko, you never did fully grasp my darkest desires, did you? This is awesome. This is really cool. And then finally, in Act 3, Act 3 is the finale as Junko within the massive Big Bang Monokuma duels Afton, who constructed a kaiju-sized form out of metallic rubble he had piled up from the last He had piled up for one last fight to see whichever between the agony and despair would become superior. That's awesome. The Monokuma looks so well done. I really like, and the thick line art looks really good too. The crown. Nice work. This is really well done, and I love the 3-act structure you did for it. All right, moving along. We've got a couple more, and we got a few more submissions just thrown in toward the end. Please hold for one moment. I must take care of something as we move on. There we go. All right, cool. So, next up is Underwater Wings with SCP-421, aka the Queen, and her mothership. Both are... I didn't want you to go full screen. There we go. Both are looking really, really cool. I really like... I really like how these turned out. The colors are really nice in the Queen. And the shaping and overall design of the UFO looks really, really cool. Nice work. I really like the blues, grays, and pinks in the SCP itself. And the Queen is the leader of SCP-241-1 all the way up to SCP-241-5, which are depicted here. Excuse me, that was a sneeze. But also, this is also really cool. I like how each one has a different form and has a different design, I should say, and a different color. My ooh, it's tough, but my favorite out of them definitely has to be the green one. I love the little faces they've got on. This is awesome. And I know, if I remember correctly, Underwater Wings, this is your submission for the next redraw or recreations. So I didn't get a chance to read the lore yet, but this looks really cool. Nice work. Next up, Kate and King. This is my villain team Orange. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my villain team. In Orange, we have the Game Master. Brown is the Titan Master. Green is the Changer. Yellow is the Time Lord. Purple is Omega. And blue is Jack Frost. I remember when you first introduced some of these characters, Kate and King. I really like the detailing on Game Master and Jack Frost. I'm not sure. Like, I really like Time Lord and Jack Frost. Those might be my two favorites of the three. But yeah, once again, your character designs are awesome. And I like the way the colors of the team all kind of fit with one another. But yeah, nice work. Next up is from Instagram. We got... Okay, just had to make sure it wasn't showing anything. We've got Benjamin Neal, who posted... Children of the Red Fox villains and possibly will be Miles Yegorovich villains. First, this one here, we have Hazel Savalich, daughter of Eduard Savalich, also known as Death Leopard, and Chloe Adams. Oh, daughter of Eduard Salavich, known as Death Leopard, and Chloe Adams, also known as Vengeance. She has the power of the leopard god, Bukoshu, and the power of vengeance, and the power of a crocodile demon that she killed. Nice. And I like the darker palette that's going with this. And this tail is really well done. That's a very detailed and nicely shaded tail. Nice. And next up, we have Julia Brock, daughter of Jax Brock, also known as the Tasmanian Tiger, and Kaseki Dinosaur, Skifargayagnot. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Giving her the power of creation, the power of the Tasmanian Tiger God, Akunama, and the power of the Pangolian demon after killing it. Nice. And once again, I really like the deep saturation of colors here. And I don't know if this was intentional, but the way you did these accents on the suit, they almost look like they're glowing. Maybe it's the way the picture was taken or just the way you colored them in, but there's like appears to be like a faint glow around them, which is a really cool design detail. It really brings the piece together. But yeah, nice work, Ben. All right, next up is Arc, whose prompt for the stream was Spider-Man mixed with a sugar glider, and this is a current work in progress. Arc, I need you to promise me you will not give up and finish this piece, because this is incredible. The perspective alone is so well done. The dynamic shading with shadows jumping all across the body is insane. The anatomy looks great. And the background with the circling clouds is so good. Do not give up on this piece. This is turning out so good. Oh, hold up. We've got an update. Literally hot off the press. It didn't work. Hold up. There we go. Nicely done. The shading and the extra detail you've added in with the spider stuff is really well done. Nice work. This is really good. And I also see Ven in the Discord is going, Arc, are you flexing to KyngPin that you can draw perspective? Really well done. Perspective, especially harsh perspective like this, is really hard. All right. We've got a few more coming in. This one is from Frederick in the Discord, who writes, KyngPin, one of my best render drawings. I don't know how to upload from my PC to an image, so it looks like that. It's a picture from my phone. An Aztec mythological of my own. This is really well done. I like the overall design of it, because drawing animals is something I struggle with, but the facial structure specifically of this animal is so well realized. It's got the depth and the teeth and the glowing eyes. I'm a sucker for glowing bits. That should not be a surprise at this point. But yeah, the sheer size of it and everything looks really well done. And what I really like, what you really did well, is when you make a character that is predominantly black, you risk the chance of losing some of it to the void of just a bigger black kind of shape. But you have a really good, like, it's subtle enough that it blends in, but your line art is just slightly darker than the overall main color of the beast, so you can still get the muscles. It's also just a really good silhouette overall. Nice work. This is really well done. And next up, we have a render. It looks like a 3D render from Salix, who is new to the Discord. Make sure to welcome them with open arms. And they say, hello. I'm new and wanted to share this piece I'm working on. I'm trying to make it like a real-life Pokemart. And so far, you're doing a really good job. It's a very well rendered piece. I really like the lighting of it. Just the main light source coming from these signs over here. Yeah, this is really well done. The perspective is really good. The different materials on like the roof, how like the light is reflecting it, and but then like this flag is partially transparent. The items on the shelves. This is really well done. And you said it's a work in progress too, which is really good. I can't wait to see what the final one looks like. And finally, we got one more from Frederick in the Discord, who says, "This is a spider sona of my own called the Goliath spider. I drew this one on my phone with the hairs on its arms. The hairs on its arms can paralyze and shoot them like darts." Nice. And once again, another Spider-Man from this looking up perspective. You all are really... Oop, wrong one. Meant to pull up the chat. You all are really blowing it out of the park with... Or knocking it out of the park is the saying. With these harsh angled Spider-Man drawings. You're doing a really good job. Oh, the Pokemart was 2D. That's awesome. Great work, everyone. And also, welcome to the Discord. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you, everybody who submitted art for the showcase. And be sure to keep it up because you're all doing great work. You're all incredibly talented. And I really like seeing all your unique styles and how you really use them to your advantage. Maybe next one we'll do a small little air quotes challenge where I give a prompt to everyone and then we look at everybody drawing from the same prompt at the end of the stream. Like everybody starts from scratch and in whatever you can do in a 3-hour period. It doesn't have to be finished, but I think that'd be cool. Let me know if you all want to see that because I think that'd be fun. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully next week we'll get this a little more done than it is currently. But thank you all for coming. Thank you, Nerd, for joining me.
Yep.
And I will see you all in tomorrow's video, which is a sequel of sorts to a video. I'm not gonna reveal which one it is, but it's one you probably remember because it didn't happen that long ago. Bye!